Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. And this is Ask Angelika with Angelika Devi. Hello, Angelika.
Hallo Steven, wie geht's?
I'm not saying. It's probably best third down. This is Ask Angelika, Season 3, Episode 14. We're visiting Freiburg. Angelika, would you like to explain a little bit about why you chose Freiburg?
Okay, because we started going through the alphabet, looking at places in Germany, beginning with whichever letter we need to choose. And last time we had Essen, so this time we have Freiburg because it starts with an F. And I've done a bit of research on Freiburg because I have to say I've actually haven't been there. And found a few interesting facts about it and some of the things that they're advertising as well.
Very good. And I'm going to take that off screen and give an official welcome to the broadcast today. Now, the way this works is Angelika, as she said, has researched Freiburg and put together some sentences in German and then translation in English. My task, which I accept, is to actually read the German. Angelika will correct my pronunciation, and then together we can actually translate the sentence. So let's make a beginning with phrase number 1. And phrase number 1 is Freiburg ist die Stadt der Bächle und Gässle.
Yeah, well done. Freiburg ist die Stadt der Bächle und Gässle.
Well, the pronunciation was fine, but the translation won't be. Freiburg is the city of...
Yes, this is a tricky one. This is actually the page on the front of the Freiburg tourist website. And those two words, Bächle and Gässle, are a little bit of Swabian. I nearly said proper German. You would probably see Bächlein und Gässlein. It's the LE at the end means it's something little. Bach is normally a brook or a stream, and eine Gasse is a street. So this Freiburg, if I do the translation now, is a city of miniature streams, hence Bächle, and cobblestone streets.
It's like Lancashire. Okay, so
all of Lancashire?
No, it's certain parts where they sell Hervis bread.
Right. Oh, yes. Yes, exactly.
Freiburg is a city of miniature streams and cobblestone streets. Okay, and the next phrase is as follows. Freiburg ist eine zukunftsweisende Umwelthauptstadt.
Yeah, Freiburg ist eine zukunftsweisende Umwelthauptstadt. Again, a sentence how they're advertising themselves.
Yeah, and we've got 3 or 4 words joined together in both the last 2 words. So Freiburg is a zukunftsweisende.
Zukunft?
Buy? Selling? Shop?
No, I think, no, nothing to do with selling this time. Zukunft is the future. And weisen is to point. So this is a future focused. And Umwelt?
World?
Well, the Umwelt is the environment.
Oh, right.
Environmental capital city. Freiburg is has been environmentally friendly very early on, and it's sort of leading in all the different things they do for the environment. It's been quite fantastic.
Right. The picture behind me now, hopefully, is of Freiburg, and you can see the cathedral and the city at night. So I'll keep that with us. And translation, as Angelika said, is Freiburg is a future-focused environmental capital city. And phrase 3. When I get it. Phrase 3 is Freiburg ist ein historisches Schmuckstück mitten Schwarzwald.
Freiburg ist ein historisches Schmuckstück mitten im Schwarzwald.
Right. Freiburg is an historical Schmuckstück. Ich weiß nicht.
Yeah, it's not normally a word you would see when you're talking about towns. You would see it more if you look in somebody's jewelry box, because it's a jewel.
It's a jewel within the Black Forest.
Yeah,
Schwarz
in the
is
middle
black.
of the Black Forest. Yeah.
In the middle of the Black Forest. So the official translation is Freiburg is an historic jewel in the middle of the Black Forest, but that's only part one of the sentence. Part two is coming up now. And part two, phrase 4, und die sonnigste Großstadt Deutschlands.
Yeah, und die sonnigste Großstadt Deutschland.
Largest city in Germany. Largest sunny city in Germany?
It's the sunniest city in Germany.
Okay, and translation therefore is the sunniest city in Germany.
Quite a place to live.
Yeah, whereabouts is it in Germany?
It's quite far down. It's I'm looking at the map now here. Baden-Württemberg, near the French border, a bit further down from Stuttgart and Weiblingen, which we do know.
We do know Weiblingen, yes.
Yeah, so it's further down there.
All right. Okay, and phrase 5 about Freiburg, which is the city we're visiting this week. Die Stadt wurde im 12. Jahrhundert gegründet.
12. Die Stadt wurde im 12. Jahrhundert gegründet. I don't think it was a city then, but
no. The city was founded in the 1200s.
Yeah,
is my translation.
12th century. Yeah,
in the 12th century. Okay, and there we have changed the background. Hopefully, I've broken my camera. No, I haven't. We're actually in the city of Freiburg now. Oh,
that house could well have been quite old. Looks like a nice old house.
Yeah, it's fortunate. That was by chance. It wasn't by design. I wasn't looking for an old house. Right. Phrase 6. Die Bächle sind flach gepflasterte Rinnen, die Menschen mit Wasser versorgt haben.
Ja, die Bächle sind flach gepflasterte Rinnen, die Menschen mit Wasser versorgt haben. So these little miniature streams, which are actually called Bächle, this sentence explains what they are and what they were for.
They were to supply the people with water.
They used to supply the people with water, drinking water, cleaning water, washing water, or anything else. And flach gepflasterte Rinnen are flat cobbled gutters. Ah,
right. So it's a man-made river.
It's not a river. It's man-made little brook. I think the width is about. I think you can just about put 2 feet in there. And obviously now people don't drink that water anymore, but they're still encouraged to put their toes in it if the weather is nice. And apparently it's the sunniest city, so they probably need it.
And phrase 7, and if you're watching on YouTube, welcome. I'm just going to do a translation. The miniature streams are flat cobbled gutters which supplied people with water. Okay, and phrase number 7 on our visit to Freiburg is Freiburgs Wahrzeichen ist die Lange Rote.
Yeah, Freiburgs Wahrzeichen ist die Lange Rote.
All right, I'm pretty good on pronunciation today, but not so good on translation. So, Wahrzeichen, was bedeutet?
Landmark.
Ah, right. Okay. Freiburg's landmark is the Long Rote. Red?
Yeah, the Long Red.
The Long Red. What is the Long Red?
You find out in the next sentence.
Okay, fine. Freiburg's landmark is the Long Red. Okay, so and we'll find out now what it is.
Yeah.
Phrase number 8. Die Lange Rote ist eine 35 Zentimeter lange Zentimeter?
Mhm. Yes.
Lange Rote Rostbratwurst. Right, okay. How's this pronunciation first?
Ja, die Lange Rote ist eine 35 Zentimeter lange rote Rostbratwurst.
Right. The long red is a 35 centimeter long red roast. Hog roast?
No, it's a grilled sausage.
It's a 3 foot, hang on, 35 centimeters. What's that in English? 35 centimeters.
Right,
18.
That's 30 centimeters, so you need to add a little bit more to it. So if you're
Right.
thinking of a fried sausage in a roll,
Yep.
normally when you buy them, you have a little bit left on either side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, this sausage is so long, you've got quite a bit left either side.
Yes, indeed.
And it's well known for it. It is their landmark. They're very, very proud of it.
So people actually visit it to go and
to eat it, yeah.
Right. Okay. Now we're still in Freiburg. I just like this picture, which is why I chose it. And we're going to go on to the translation now, official translation. The long red is a 35 centimeter long red grilled sausage. Wunderschön.
I thought that was a bit of a useless, useful information.
Yes. Well, no, it's something to look out for when you do visit Freiburg.
Absolutely. I think you need to try it. If we ever go to Freiburg, we're not sure we have one.
True. In the description below, you will find a link to a 1 hour walk around Freiburg. And in addition to that, the link to the Wikipedia, so you actually know where it is in Germany and the history of it, of the city as well. So that's on my YouTube channel, and later you'll find it on Angelika's YouTube channel with different information. That's the way we do things around here. Right, okay.
Well, I can put the link to their website as well, because they have a lot of things on there. Brilliant. Right, last one then, one more interesting snippet that I found out.
Das Hotel Zum Roten Bären ist die älteste Gasthaus Deutschlands.
Das Hotel Zum Roten Bären ist das älteste Gasthaus Deutschlands.
That's what I said. Right, okay. The hotel, the Red Bear, is the oldest hotel in Germany.
Yeah, it's the oldest guest house in Germany.
Wow. Right, I can see that we're slowing down slightly.
Oh, yes.
Right, okay. So let's try and go through this. If you read the German sentences out, I'll read the English sentences out. I'll just try and improve. We know that we're currently in a situation where the internet is not behaving totally. So we are glad to have got this far. And I'm just going to flick back, hopefully. Right, okay, what we're going to do at this stage, yes, this is interesting. We've got this far, but we seem to be slowing down. The internet's going against us, Angelika.
I think we'll call it a day then today. If anybody wants to read the sentences again, they can always watch the video twice, just for the once.
So, thank you for joining. We'd like to say goodbye, Angelika, for the moment, and we'll be back in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks' time, when we go to a place beginning with G, and until then, it's Tschüss von mir.
Tschüss von mir. Auf Wiedersehen. And I think we were lucky to actually get that. I'm trying to end the broadcast. Okay.